Oh shit. Oh, I learned about a thing. I learned about this dude's headcanon character. Oh god. What is the dude's headcanon character name? ASP has memed about him before. Fuck, I wish I remembered what it was. It's really one of those things that when you see it, when you read about this dude's headcanon character, it's like, what the absolute shit. Let me see here. I remember the dude. I remember that the guy's wife was Eve Torres, and he'd been married to her for like 15 years, and they've had kids, and the kids are starting to wrestle, and he like owns the WWE with his sister, who's also like a headcanon WWE 2K character. And he's been, dude, but it's the thing is here, it isn't just some dude. That's the thing. I'm almost 100% sure that this dude is a fully grown adult who is older than me, because I would assume that however old this guy is as old as his character is. So it's like 40, but he has such an entire, it's like, because they used to have that one fan fiction, that like WWE fan fiction that spanned like hundreds of pages. I forget what it was, but it's been ongoing for like 20 years or 15 years or something. This dude has like a headcanon thing that's like that, where it's like he's made like fandom, like the .fandom websites for these headcanon characters. And his headcanon character, oh, I remember the name now, James Harrison. Let me see if I put in James Harrison WWE. There we go. Wrestling JAT Wiki. That's right. The guy's name is James Harrison. His alter ego is the Demon. And he's 39 years old. He used to be married to a Japanese supermodel back in it looks like the mid to late 90s when he was 15. And then he's been married to Eve Torres since 2002. He was trained by every legendary Japanese guy. The guy, his headcanon character, he was trained by Antonio Inoki, Keiji Muto, Tatsumi Fujinami, and Genichiro Tenryu. He started his career in New Japan Pro Wrestling in '94 when he was, I believe, 12 years old. 13. Won the junior heavyweight title and the IWGP tag team title. He became a staple in the Attitude Era, where he won his first WWE title at age 18. By the way, there's entire title histories for the championships as well that include his like 15 title reigns. Yeah, there's entire like current running title lineages. Let's see here. He became the head booker in 2015. No, this is not me. I would not do that. He was the winner of the 1998 and 2000 King of the Ring tournaments, and the 2003, 2004, 2005, and 2008 Royal Rumbles. He won 2 Money in the Bank ladder matches. He has 21 world championships. He's headlined WrestleMania 8 times. All right. Hang on, just so you see this. There you go. You wanted something specifically for the stream. James Harrison. This dude's headcanon character of James Harrison, and of course his alter ego, the Demon. So yeah, you can see he was born in 1981, but he was IWGP champion in 1994 at the age of 13. Well, you see a fire accident with D-Generation X. He led to his first WWE championship at age 18. Like I said, there's entire lineages here. Let me see if I can find that. Yeah, there's a whole list of lineages here that include his first. Most of it's like fairly like real, like it's like that's what really happened, and then of course eventually it gets to his title win at Unforgiven '99, and then it goes through a few more, and then 2001, he beat Austin after he won the WCW. I think he beat both Rock and Austin in the same night at Vengeance 2001. No, this isn't a TEW person. This is just some dude's fucking thing. How many times has he won the WWE title? This also includes championship scramble matches where people like Kenny Omega and Neville won the title 11 times. There's a Pete Dunne win. So he's 11-time WWE champ. I bet you his title wins are somewhere down here. Let me see here. Teamed with AJ Styles. He went to Lucha Underground and fought in Lucha Underground. And he became a deathmatch specialist in WWE, New Japan. Even in he fought Dean Ambrose in a best of 7 deathmatch series up to SummerSlam one year. He has an unbeaten SummerSlam streak of 21-0. In fact, there's a whole thing about his 21-0 SummerSlam streak, in case you wanted to know every win he's ever had, including his brother, his headcanon brother, who is 3 years younger than him. Of course, he hasn't done too much. Well, he has been 5-time WWE champion, 7-time World Heavyweight champion. That's just his brother. He did some independent circuit stuff. Of course, started wrestling in PWG, some Ring of Honor, returned to New Japan. And, that's right. He's done amateur wrestling as well. He did some amateur wrestling where he was 26-3. He lost to this guy, Taha Agul, 3 different times. That's the only guy he's ever lost to in amateur wrestling. After his insane WWE run, where he's a 21-time champion, I think it said, and owns the WWE, he decides to he was also at the same time dipping his toe into MMA, where he has a professional record of 90-1. Let's see here. So yeah, you see his only loss, of course, coming against where's that loss? There's that loss. Daniel Cormier. He lost to Daniel Cormier at UFC 266. But yeah, he's 90-1, beating the likes of let me see here. I'm sure there's Enson Inoue, Kevin Randleman, Josh Barnett, Pedro Rizzo, Randy Couture, Rico Rodriguez, Frank Mir, Wes Sims, Andre Arlovsky, Tim Sylvia, Chick Congo, Mirko Krokop, Mark Coleman, Randy Couture again, Czech Congo 2 more times, Junior Dos Santos. He went 34-0 in Bellator in 2017 after beating Fedor. Fabricio Verdum, Alistair Overeem. Let's see, Frank Mir again. There's that Cormier loss. Let's see, Derek Lewis. He head kicked him 2 minutes. One thing I didn't even notice is how many of his wins did not get out of the first round. A lot of his wins didn't get out of the first. It took him 3 rounds to beat Alistair Overeem, but most of the time, he was beating people within the first round. As you can see, one of the few times where it actually went the distance is when he lost. Let's see. He beat this dude in 13 seconds in Russia. An anime protagonist. You respect the hustle, his hustle. So yeah, 90-1. Also, he competed in Brazilian Jiu-Jitsu at the same time he was winning 21 world championships, going 90-1 in MMA. He was also and doing amateur wrestling. He's also 60-0 in Brazilian Jiu-Jitsu competitions. Never lost. 57 times by actual submission, only 2 times by points and 1 on a decision. So he loves the armbar. He loves the choke. You can see some point there he was starting to dip a little bit because he actually had some wins by. I bet he has a girlfriend that has a D cup and perfect death. He's married to Eva Torres. His headcanon character has been married to Eve Torres since 2002, which, by the way, she has a whole thing here as well. So yeah, she signed to WWE after recommendation from her husband James Harrison, who was world heavyweight champion at the time. And so she's how many kids has she had with him? I think it'll. By the way, this is all just stuff that was made in here as well, as you could see. She went on maternity leave because, of course, they have 4 kids, I think. 1, 2, 3, 4. Yes, they have 4 kids. She has a stepdaughter who is now signed to NXT. This is all. Oh, this was from his first wife. That's what it is. Shimako Mayura Kaguya Harrison Furukawa. That's from his first wife. When he sired a child at 16. Because she's 23, he's 39. So he sired her at 16 years old. Is this a Baki character? I don't know. I feel like people just need to know this. People just need to know this. People just need to know about. Oh, I forgot. While he was going 60-0 while he was going 60-0 in Brazilian Jiu-Jitsu competitions, while he was going 90-1 in MMA competitions, and not whatever he was doing in amateur competitions, and becoming a 21-time world champion in wrestling, he's also an undefeated professional boxer, including a win over Tyson Fury just 2 years ago. All of them, 13 by KO, 1 by decision. So he did get a decision victory, but yes, as you can see, many of them happening. You see 3rd round, 6th round, many of these happening within the first half of the. Okay, so it took him a little bit. His first fight, it went to a decision, but of course he beat James Toney. He beat James Toney in 14 seconds into the 2nd round. James Toney in 2001. He also beat Lennox Lewis. Oh yeah, of course he has a couple of gold medals. He did 1998 Commonwealth Games. He won a gold medal in the 2000 Summer Olympics in amateur wrestling. There's a lot of his personal life. He prior to his marriage, and even during he had sexual relations, he had an affair. He had an affair with Maria and Kelly while he was married to Eve Torres. But thank God, Eve Torres stood by him the entire time. Oh, his father founded Apple, and his mother played a huge role in the company. His older brother is a successful wrestler. His twin sister is also a wrestler, and she's the other half owner of the WWE. Let me see. He's got some younger sisters. He's got another sister. Oh my God, that she's a highly successful singer who was married to Kid Cudi at one point and is now currently married to Seth Rollins, So his sister is a singer-songwriter who's married to Seth Rollins. Let's see here. Victoria, an actress and a model. His other sister is a model and actress who is married to Dean Ambrose. Let's see. He's related to Oksana through marriage. Oh, his sister is married to Randy Orton. That's what it is. Okay, yeah, she was married to Mr. Anderson, or the former Mr. Kennedy, but then she's been married to Randy Orton for about 5 years. So yeah. As a result of this, Sandra has become the best female wrestler of all time by notable names in wrestling, such as Stephanie McMahon, Dave Meltzer, and Jim Cornette. Dude, you can get Meltzer, Cornette, and Stephanie McMahon to all three unanimously decide that Anna Sanchez is the greatest female wrestler of all time. In fact, she's also the current WBC Women's Heavyweight Champion and the #1 best female heavyweight boxer. So she also is a boxing prodigy, 14-0. Not a single negative trait except he's a cheater. Screw TW, read this for an hour. Let's see. Laura's husband, Seth Rollins, Victoria's husband, Dean Ambrose, former WWE star Mr. Kennedy was once related as Anna's husband for 5 years. So, yeah. I don't know who this dude is. It's just something I found out about. Look at his brother. Yeah, his brother's like a 10-time world champion. Here's all his finishing moves. Oh, yes. On top of everything, he also invented a lot of moves. Let me see here. Let's see. The Soul Taker, Death Kick. Let me see here. The Headbutt, he used that in 97. Triangle Choke, he's been using that since 96. The Swinging Reverse STO with Theatrics, he only uses that under the Demon gimmick. Impaler DDT. Let me see some of his signature moves. He innovated the F5. He innovated Hell's Gate, the Go-Go Plata. Let me see here. He innovated the Curb Stomp. He innovated the Pele Kick. He innovated the Chokehold. Let's see here. He innovated the Shining Wizard in 2001. I'm pretty sure Muta was using it long before 2001, but he innovated the Shining Wizard as well. He innovated the Black Widow. He innovated the Superman Punch. He adopted several moves from The Undertaker because he teamed with him. He's had a litany of managers, some of the biggest names there. He's managed a few people. He's been in a lot of teams and stables. He's been known as the Hitman, the Blood-Soaked Demon, the Champ, the Daredevil, the greatest, most accomplished combat athlete of all time. That is his current nickname, the greatest, most accomplished combat athlete of all time. He's been using Baron Corbin's theme since 1997. Fucking I Bring the Darkness from November 9th, 1997. A lot of Taker songs. If he innovated the Pele Kick, then it wouldn't be called the Pele Kick. I know. Let's see. Oh man, he's got a lot of. Oh, he was part of the Bullet. Oh my God, is he a founding member of the Bullet Club? Tell me he's a founding member. Oh no, okay, he wasn't a founding member of the Bullet Club. He's just been in the Bullet Club. Okay. Oh, he's trained a bunch of wrestlers to. Oh, look at all his championships and accomplishments. Let me look at this. Triple Crown champion, so he won the Triple Crown title in All Japan. So he's got that. Did he win the New Japan title? He's okay. He's not perfect. He has never won the IWGP Heavyweight title. He has never been the IWGP Heavyweight champion. So there you go. That's one thing. He is the current NWA champion, though. Oh my God, this has the whole thing and the whole thing. He beat Tim Storm, which really isn't too much to say. Oh, wow. And an 1,180-day reign, which I believe would put him, just below like Dan Severn, just above, Adam Pearce, Gene Kiniski, and all that in the... oh, there it is. Yeah. But yeah, he's far surpassed this now. Oh, yes. He has won Tournament of Death and Best of the Best in CZW because he is, of course, a deathmatch specialist. And he's been a UFC heavyweight champion as well as a UFC Hall of Famer. He's a Bellator heavyweight. He's the current Bellator heavyweight champion. He was the most valuable fighter in MMA by the Wrestling Observer newsletter in 2007 and 2008. Most outstanding fighter in 2007, 2008, and 2017. Let's see. He has won the Impact Global Championship. He's won IWA Mid-South King of the Death Match. Let's see here. 2-time junior heavyweight champion. He's the current IWGP Tag Champion. He won the junior tag titles with the Great Muta. Never open weight. He's won the Young Lion Cup, Best of the Super Juniors. He never won the G1 though, and he never won New Japan Cup. So he's not perfect. 2018 Pro Wrestling Hall of Fame. Match of the... Oh my God almighty. Wrestler of the Year 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 times, which I think is maybe one more than Ric Flair in real life. A lot of matches of the years. A lot of feuds of the years. Most popular wrestler. Number 1 in the PWI 500 in 2000, 2005, 2008, 9, 10, 12, 13, and 14. So he's an 8-time number 1 on the PWI 500. Yeah, we'll see who he's trained. I just want to see this. 11-time WWE champion, 10-time world heavyweight champion, 5-time intercontinental champion. Let me see here. He won the ECW title at one point, 2 Money in the Banks, 4 Royal Rumbles, 2 King of the Rings. He's the 6th Grand Slam champion. Is he listed in? Oh, he's definitely listed in here. 9th Triple Crown champion. He's got 20 Slammy Awards for his... Oh, he had a 7-star match at the age of 14 years old against Mitsuharu Misawa. He's had a 6-star match in 1995 against Shinya Hashimoto. 6-star match against Shinsuke Nakamura in 2016. 5 1/4. Look at all the 5-star matches this man has had. He is a 5-star match machine. He had a 7-star match back in 1995 with Misawa. A 6-star match with Hashimoto. A 6-star match with Nakamura. At Wrestle Kingdom, 11? 10? He had a 5 1/4 star match with Dean Ambrose. A 5-star match with Wild Pegasus. What the fucking hell? How did he manage a 5-star match with Mankind in 1999? He had a 5-star match with Jushin Thunder Liger in 1995. Let's not forget that he was 14 years old at the time. I feel like I need to cut this up into its own video. It's just amazing. Oh, he had a 5-star match with his own brother just a couple years ago. Wrestler of the Year quite a few times. Best box office draw from 2002 to 2006. This man was Mr. Ruthless Aggression era. This man was Mr. Ruthless Aggression. 2002 to 2006. Most charismatic, best on interviews, best technical wrestler, best brawler, best flying wrestler. He's the best. He 1 year won best. Okay, 1998. If you look at 1998, this man was the most charismatic wrestler, the best technical wrestler, the best brawler, and the best flyer all in 1 year. Of course, match of the year in 95, 96, 97, 2000, 2001, 2002, 2004. And then he didn't have a match of the year for like 10 years. So he had a slump period there for a while when he was busy beating people in boxing and MMA. Best wrestling maneuver. He's 4 times that. Best booker. He had the best gimmick several times over. Best pro wrestling book. 20 Years of Joy and Guesses. He had the best pro wrestling DVD. And it must have been the DVD that came with it. So he wrote a book, and it became the best pro wrestling book of the year. Reader's favorite wrestler, 2 years, best heel in 95 at the age of 14 years old. Of course, there's a lot of hateable 14-year-olds in Japan in 1995, so it makes sense that he was the best heel. Wrestling Observer Newsletter Hall of Fame, class of 2000. Oh, there's footnotes. Oh, he's done Lucha de Apuesta stuff. So he put his title in the line. So he's 3-0, putting his title on the line against Mr. Kennedy's contract. Putting his title on the line against Christian's career, so he retired Christian, and he won control of WWE from Triple H in a match at WrestleMania 32. I can only assume was the main event. Where even is that? Let me see here. Oh, that was after his sister beat Sasha Banks. Let me see here. Oh, his sister won was a double champion going in. Oh, there it is, all the way up there. No holds barred match. Oh, it was also for the United States Championship. Of course, when you desperately want someone's United States Championship, you also put the control of the company on the line because of how badly you want the U.S. title. Death match. Oh, he has a death match. Oh my God. He beat Tama Tonga in a heart. Oh my God. Look. Oh, he actually has lost some death matches. Okay. 3 Stages of Hell, Panes of Glass death match, Barbed Wire Massacre, 125 Light Tubes death match, 33 minutes with Jimmy Havoc. Of course. John Cena. He beat John Cena in a Panes of Glass death match for the Never Openweight Championship at Starrcade 2017. As you do. I laughed for a second. What amazing accomplishment has he done? He put Abdullah the Butcher in the electric chair. I saw something else that I skimmed past. I wanted to find it. Oh, okay. The first list of wrestlers trained by James. Let's see who he's trained. Dean Ambrose, Finn Balor, Sasha Banks, Bayley, Carmella Cesaro, Charlotte Flair, Velveteen Dream, Sonya Deville, Emma, Matthew Harrison, Nia Jax, Lena, Brock Lesnar, Becky Lynch, Mandy Rose, Natalya, Neville, Randy Orton, Anna Sanchez, Roman Reigns, Seth Rollins, Taryn Terrell, Sami Zayn. Chelsea Green, Gail Kim, Josh Matthews, Jackie Gata, Maven, Luke Robinson, Ryback, Bad News Barrett, Kenny King, Matt Cross, Evil Ace, Marty Martinez, John Morrison. Oh, we're not done. Cameron, Matt Capitelli, Christina Crawford, Kelly Kelly, Andy Levine, AJ Lee, Michelle McCool. I see Mitch, Matt Morgan. Wow, he's got wildly. He trained CM Punk. He trained Trish Stratus. Man, he's got some wildly. Okay, some of these people were tough enough contestants, but some of these people very wildly in their skill set. Like, okay, he trained fucking Randy Orton and Seth Rollins and Brock Lesnar. Like, he trained some of these great guys, fucking Finn Balor and Sasha. But he created the new divas, the new women of the new millennium, and Sami Zayn and Seth Rollins. But then he also trained Ryback and fucking Matt Morgan and Chris Nowinski and Daniel Puder. He is 39 years old in his headcanon. In his headcanon, he is not even 40. That's not all. Let me see if I remember where I found it. Where was it? Filmography. Because while he was doing all of this, while he was becoming a 21-time world champion, while he was becoming the greatest MMA fighter of all time, the greatest Brazilian Jiu-Jitsu wrestler of all time, the greatest boxer of all time, the greatest amateur wrestler of all time, creating a giant family, controlling the WWE, having the greatest wrestling career anyone could ever have. He also was the star of Finding Nemo. He won Golden Globes and he was nominated for the Academy Award. He did win the Golden Globes for Best Actor for his role in The Aviator. Let me see here. Some more Academy and Golden Globe Awards. Shrek 2, Blood Diamond. Oh, he was Sweeney Todd. He won Best Actor in a Musical or Comedy for his role as Sweeney Todd. Indiana Jones. Oh, he was Leonidas in 300. Of course he was. Of course. If you were gonna pick a guy if you're gonna pick a guy to be Leonidas, you want James Harrison. You want an accomplished guy like him. Frost Nixon, Avatar, Monsters vs. Aliens, The King's Speech. Oh, okay. He finally in The King's Speech in 2010 finally broke the seal and became the Academy Award. He finally won his first Oscar for Best Actor and the Golden Globe and Critics' Choice and BAFTA Awards for his role as King George VI in The King's Speech. He was Lotsa Huggin' Bear in Toy Story 3. Oh, he was Billy Bean in Moneyball. I remember his role as Billy Bean in Moneyball, man. I remember Billy Bean. I remember they had to really put a lot of makeup on his... I remember how much makeup they had to put on his arms to get rid of his sleeve tattoos, because the real Billy Bean doesn't have that sort of sleeve tattoos, so they had to really take a lot of that out. No, that was the Indiana Jones and King. No, that was old man. Harrison Ford. He must be able to do any voice, I guess. So of course he got nominated but didn't win for Best Actor in Moneyball. Rango, Silver Linings Playbook, of course, playing alongside the great Jennifer Lawrence in Silver Linings Playbook. Unfortunately, didn't win the Academy for Best Actor for that. But fortunately, Jennifer Lawrence did win. Finally, did get her Academy Award for that. So he was only nominated. Django Unchained, of course, he went into that. Dallas Buyers Club, he did finally get another Academy Award for Dallas Buyers Club. I remember that very vividly. American Sniper, of course, he played Chris Kyle in American Sniper. He didn't quite get the Academy Award there. He did very well in Dallas Buyers Club, but as Chris Kyle, he did very good, but just not good enough that year. You know, it was a strong year. Not a single bad movie. Really? Wouldn't Argo count? I thought Argo wasn't great. And he hasn't done a lot until Star Trek Beyond back in 2016, when he was James T. Kirk. He played Captain Kirk in Star Trek Beyond. So he hasn't done a lot since 2014. You'd think after getting an Academy Award in Dallas Buyers Club and being nominated for an Academy Award in American Sniper, they would have put him in more big time blockbusters, because he just seems to be a box office draw. And I don't know, maybe he just decided to focus more on the wrestling aspect now that he had owned WWE. He isn't in the Fast and the Furious. Yes, TV. He made 15 appearances on The Daily Show, 12 on The Question of Sport. He made 11 appearances on David Letterman. He was, of course, a trainer on Tough Enough for 68 episodes. Friday Night with Jonathan Ross, he made 4 appearances, 5 on Good Morning America, 7 on Jimmy Kimmel Live, 4 on Celebrity Juice, 3 on The Graham Norton Show. This is how you can really tell this dude's British, by the way. You can really tell. Like, no American knows much about Friday Night with Jonathan Ross. They might know about the Graham Norton Show, but they certainly, of course. Oh my God, is there a whole thing about his time on... Of course there's a whole thing about his time on Total Divas. Because, of course, his wife was a part of it. So he had to have been part of Total Divas for 70 episodes. He was on the Stone Cold Podcast, The Late Late Show with James Corden, The Jonathan Ross Show, Live with Chris Jericho, Unfiltered with Renee Young, Superstar Inc., Table for Three, Legends with JBL, 7 appearances on Breaking Ground. 34 feature films he was in. Oh, we don't know what these other ones were. They haven't been filled in yet. He's been in 34, but we don't know what these are. We only got up to about 28. We got up to here, and then, yeah. He spread a seed to the whole cast of divas. Well, we at least know that he did cheat on his wife with Maria and Kelly, but his wife forgave him, fortunately. Have we done everything? Is that it? Are we through it all yet? I don't even want to go through his family. It's just not, I don't even want to do that. Did he also direct? Did that say that he was a director? He was not a director. Okay, he was just an actor. He didn't direct anything, thank God. Jesus Christ. He was in Age of Ultron as Ultron. Oh man, and there's more about his family too, and his oh, there's his occupation: professional wrestling promoter and booker, mixed martial artist, Brazilian jiu-jitsu practitioner, and boxer. He has 7 children. Brazilian jiu-jitsu record of 60-0, mixed martial arts record of 90-1, professional boxing record of 14-0. 8th degree coral belt in Brazilian Jiu-Jitsu. I'm about to look that up and find out that it's the highest belt, right? Is that what I'm about to do? Brazilian Jiu-Jitsu belts. Is that, are we about to find that out? Are we about to find out? Black and red, black and, all right, black, red and black. I see red and white. So maybe red and white belt. 8th degree. Okay, so he's not a 9th and 10th degree black belt. He's only an 8th degree. Thank God. He's only an 8th degree. Minimum time required, by the way. You have to spend 31 years as a black belt before you can go to 7th degree. He has to be a minimum age of 57 years old to be an 8th degree jiu-jitsu belt. But he is so amazing that he got it before the age of 39. You have to spend 31 years as a black belt in Brazilian jiu-jitsu, but he was able to fast track, thank God. That's because he's just not old enough. I think he's just not, he's already spent some time in the red and black, and I think he's still spending his time right now in red and white before he can get to 9th and 10th degree. What does he look like? Let me see here after we go through all of this. This is what he looks like. That's his character, and that's his character, the Demon. So there you go. That man, that is the face. That is the face of the greatest wrestler, mixed martial artist, boxer, and Brazilian jiu-jitsu fighter in the world. Check his family. I don't wanna. There's so much. There's so much. He even gave him the default face. I love the fact that he's an 8th degree black belt, or he's a red and white 8th degree Brazilian jiu-jitsu belt 20 years before he's supposed to be it. He's just that goddamn good. Oh, Lord. 81-inch reach? That doesn't seem right for a 6. Well, he's 6'6", so he's a big boy. Check the Total Divas. Oh, yeah, there was a whole thing for Total Divas, wasn't there? Can I get through Eve Torres? Let's see here. Anything about this that helps out here with this? I bet you it's in here. It's got to talk about her time with her husband. Oh, okay. I see that with her husband. I'm tired just doing this, man. I'm fucking tired just doing this. Oh, well, he made Eve Torres. Eve Torres, by the way, after popping out 4 kids, apparently can do a 630 from the second rope. So yeah, apparently Eve Torres is capable of a 630 from the middle rope. This is making me tired, man. I'm tired now. There has to be someone on YouTube who has found out about this, right? Tell me this isn't a thing. Yeah, it's kind of hard to find it just because. Yeah, it's just I can't believe it. I don't want to do this anymore. Let me see. I think I'm good. Unless his dad, of course. We'll look at his dad real. I mean, his dad created Apple. His dad founded Apple. We should at least see if his dad founded anything else too. We need to at least know that. I want to at least see if Stephen Harrison. He's the founder of Apple. He's the chairman of WWE after buying it from Vince McMahon for $1.7 billion. Oh, he was knighted. His dad was knighted in 2005. Okay. His net worth is $82 billion. Let me see here. Who the hell is that? Oh, Oksana. Oksana is his daughter-in-law, of course. I like sons-in-law Colby Lopez and Jonathan Good. Oh, here we go. The whole Harrison fan. Oh my God, Randall Orton, Colby Lopez, and Jonathan Good. Suck my dick. Not much on him. How about his mom? Did his mom do much? His mom really didn't do anything. His mom just gave birth to him, but she is worth $41 billion, so that's good. Matthew Harrison, I knew it was a big time. Oh my God. Let's see here. He wrestled in New Japan in 1998, where he was also only 14 years old. Did his brother create anything? Did his brother innovate any moves? Let me see here. What was his finishers? Crash Raid, Sit Out Choke Bomb, Rope Hung DDT. Okay, Side Death Valley Driver, Air Raid Crash. I like Air Raid. I think I like Air Raid. Okay, so Air Raid Siren, I think is what I'm thinking about. His brother only won the PWI Top 500 #1 once. So there you go. But he does have 3 5-star matches, all of them including his brother. Best box. Oh my God, is his brother a fucking? Does he have a filmography too? It says best box office draw. Was he part of his brother's movies? They don't have a filmography for him. But he won 12 world titles, making him joint 6 with Hulk Hogan in the company's history. 6 tag titles, all with his brother. 9-time Intercontinental Champion. He's the current Intercontinental Champion. He's won the Royal Rumble once. Andre the Giant Memorial Battle Royal, King of the Ring. The Empire of Pain is the thing they're a part of. How about his sister? His sister seemed to have had a lot of stuff. It's a lot of abs for a 39-year-old woman. Wait, February 6, 1981. She was February 1981, and he was February 9. Are they twins? Are they twins? Okay. I was thinking, I'm like, did the dates not add up? They do. They're twins. His mom gave birth to the greatest set of twins the world has ever seen. His brother got the Vegeta treatment. No, he wasn't married to Oksana and AJ Lee. They were just sisters-in-law. These guys are just typical Baki characters. Let's see. She was trained by her brother in Bull Nakano. She debuted as Charlie J, a female cage fighter, because that was a thing in 1998, of course. There's really nothing here for her stuff. I guess he didn't get around to filling out other people's stuff. She did do something called the Purple Revolution. There's at least that. And let me see here. Feud with Nia Jax, teaming and feuding with Carmella. She decided to go fight in Japan for JWP, which doesn't exist anymore. She's also an undefeated boxer, 14-0. Let's see here. She's been married to Randy Orton. She was set to face Trish Stratus. She's facing the crowd, attacked by a male fan. Believing the attack had come from Stratus, she turned to punch the fan, later apologizing for her mistake. Attacked a live show in South Africa by a fan carrying a blade. He cut her 6 times on her arms and forehead before she attacked him. Sanchez was bleeding heavily, called her match off. Ironically, the moment she began her hardcore diva gimmick. She became the hardcore diva after being fucking slashed at in South Africa by a fan. She can also do a 630. That's good. Did she innovate anything? Doesn't look like she innovated anything. Fucking nerd. Can't innovate anything. At least she won some stuff too. That's good. That's a lot of 5-star matches. Man, she had a lot of 5-star matches. Man, at the age of 14, she had a 5-star match with Manami Toyota. Lita, Natalya, Sasha Banks, cheerleader Melissa, Lena. Oh yeah, that was the half Japanese daughter from James Harrison's first marriage to a Japanese supermodel. That's right. At least she has a few things. She has a few things. Not much. Her time, she hasn't been around too long. She's only been around for about 5 years. So, remember when we were going to do TEW? There's just so much. And there's other sisters we haven't even got. Oh no, Charlotte is the other. Wait. The Harrison family. Oh, these are the other sisters. Oh, that's right. The sisters who are married to the Shield guys. That's right. All right. I don't think we've left anyone out yet now. Well, that was a thing. I'm tired now. I have a fucking headache. Yeah, I learned about James Harrison, and I felt like I had to let you all know about that because it was just a thing that someone had mentioned, and I'm like, okay, this has to be shared with this has to be shared with people. This can't not be shared with people.